Morning, fellas. How's it going? Your favorite commissioner here, coming at you for another weekly recap of the league. This week we are on week 2 of the League 9. Coming at you live from Cody Lake this morning. Happened to be out by a project out here and have to go up to Shakopee, but I thought, what the hell, I'm going to pull over, watch all these stupid fucking Pelicans out here peck at each other and do a recap. So anyways, let's get right into it. First matchup we have this week. We have the matchup between Matt and Nick. Matt, the never have won the league, and Nick have won the league every basically year since it started. Matt locked up the weekly low score this week. So as I always like to say, Nick, you didn't win, you just didn't lose. Hard to win when you scored the least points in the week, Matt. So there's let's just screw it. Let's just dive right into the recap. Sorry, 105.5 to 123 even for Nick and Matt. Matt, let's see who you had. Drew Brees did horseshit for you. DeAndre Hopkins did okay, 20 points. Nick Chubb 26 points, good start. So yeah, not a great showing from your team, Nick. Let's see. Well, actually, you sat David Johnson. Matt sat David Johnson and David Montgomery. David Montgomery, right? Each of them got over 20 points, so that would have helped your team. But instead, you just decided to start Derrick Henry, who obviously was going to do just horrible for you. But whatever, that's what you get for having such a shitty team, Matt. Nick, way too many D's, as we like to call them. 123 points. He had Miles Sanders go for 20 points. Tyler Higbee 28 points, which is pretty good for a tight end. Pretty much nothing else since he has Michael Thomas on the bench due to injury. So, anyways. Matt 1-1 down to 7th place. Nick 2-0 all the way up to 3rd. Next matchup we have is between Don and Nate. Another not close matchup. We had 131 to 152. Nate with a dominating showing this week. Let's dive into the matchup, see what we got here. Don had Matt Ryan go off for 28.5 points. Stephon Diggs 29 points. Julio Jones 4 points, which, at this point in his career, we're kind of starting to expect that out of him. Bunch of points left on his bench, but, probably not enough to win him the matchup this week. Let's see what Nate had. Nate had Mike Evans 23 points. Helps when Brady has nobody else to throw it to. Zeke 22 points. Darren Waller 28 points last night. He lit it up, flipping 12 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown. Helps make up for that Will Fuller goose egg that you had there. He also had James Conner on his bench. Nate lost Sterling Shepard this week, but who gives a shit? It's just Sterling Shepard. He's on the Giants, so who cares? Nate 2-0 all the way up to 2nd. Don 0-2 in 9th, not in last. So Don, right now you're making a good case to keep that pink license plate on your car. But there is somebody out there who is more likely to take it than you. We'll get into that here in a second. Okay, next matchup is loading. While we're waiting for this, apparently the Wi-Fi out here at Cody Lake is not that great. While we're waiting, what else is there to talk about? Everybody, I'm assuming, in some way, shape, or form got bit by the injury bug this week. A lot of injuries in the first 2 weeks, so make sure that we're making some good trades out there. Make sure that we're making fair trades. No bench players for first round picks. Jesus Christ, internet, come on. I don't have anything to talk about. Let's go. I don't know what else can I talk about. I got nothing. Apparently Nate's wife doesn't like it in the ass. We learned that yesterday. Thanks for that little nugget, Nate. Jesus Christ, come on. Oh, you got something. Here we go. Sorry, I know this is riveting television for you folks. Oh, no, I got nothing. Loading. What else can we talk about? I don't know. I got nothing. All right, let's try this again. Next matchup we have was between Brandon and Corey. And Corey, you really got dealt I shouldn't say you got dealt a shitty hand because you just suck at fantasy in general. But man, this was a bad week for you. I will give you that. You lost to Brandon, which isn't the worst thing in the world, considering Brandon is all knowing and all intelligent and just is a fantasy god in the eyes of Ben Lieber. But he beat you by like what, 0.3 points, 0.4 points, something like that. Come on, man. Like, and not only that, you lost your first round pick. You had, who else did you lost somebody else too. Anyway, let's get in the matchup here first. Brandon 1-1, up to 6th place with 142 points. Corey 1-1 and in 5th place with 140. No, the fuck am I talking about? Jesus Christ. Corey won. Why did I think Brandon won? Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Start over. Corey, good job. Congratulations. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know what I was doing. I swear Brandon told me that he won last night. I was sleepy. I had a long night of bowling. I drank like 4 Busch Lights. I'm just a wreck this morning. Brandon lost 142 to 142. 142.38 to 142.92. Corey won 1-1 up to 5th. Brandon lost 1-1 down to 6th. Anyways, let's try to get this recap over with. Jesus Christ. Brandon had Cam Newton go off for 35.5 points. Brandon's awesome elite tight end Rob Gronkowski still hasn't done shit, but he continues to start him. Brandon had nothing on his bench. Corey's Russell Wilson had 34 points. Terry McLaurin had 25.5 points. He lost Saquon Barkley, he lost George Kittle, and he lost Cortland Sutton. So, Corey, enjoy your one win of the year. I'm guessing there is a weekly low score in your future, or all of your free agency bidding money will be gone by the end of this week, as you are one to do. Next matchup, we have Perk and Mitch, I believe. Yes, Perk and Mitch. Perk, 179.9. Pretty stellar high score of the year so far. Doesn't really matter what you do against a score like that. Mitch didn't really show up anyways. I guess he had 121. It's still a losing score. But yeah, when your opponent puts up 180 points, it's pretty hard to win. Let's dive into it. Dak Prescott, 40 points. Calvin Ridley, 30 points. Aaron Jones, 45.5 points. I mean, it pretty much says it all right there. Cam Akers is probably not going to get many points for him this year on his bench. Deebo Samuel, IR, whatever, no big deal. Jovid-19, Mitch, Christian McCaffrey. We all thought he got a steal of a deal taking Christian McCaffrey with the 10th overall pick. Now we know why. Now he knows why we all passed on him. We knew he was going to get hurt. Devontae Parker, questionable next week. Malcolm Brown, Chris Godwin was out last week. Patrick Mahomes got him 28 points. Christian McCaffrey still got him 25 points before getting hurt, but still not enough to win. And let's get to the matchup of the week here. This video's gone on long enough, and let's be honest, none of you like listening to me talk. Matchup of the week happens to be this week. The freshman, the rook, the newbie, Mike against myself, and it was barn burner last night. All Mike needed was Emmanuel Sanders to catch like 2 balls for a couple yards, and Emmanuel Sanders did absolutely nothing. Literally 0 points last night. Oh no, he did catch a ball. I went to bed at with 2 minutes left. He must have caught a last-minute catch. So, my apologies. You did catch one pass, Emmanuel, but it wasn't enough. 160 points, 55 points. I get my first win of the year. Mike is still winless. Let's look at the matchup. I had Josh Allen, 35 points, elite draft there, taking Josh Allen. Everybody made fun of me, of course, but you're all just jealous. Julian Edelman, 26 points, no surprise there. I steal of a deal on him. DJ Moore, my keeper in the 6th round, 20 points. I'll take that every week. Jonnu Smith, my elite, I don't know, what was it, 11th or 12th? It was probably my 17th round pick. It was such a steal. You guys just have no idea what you're doing. 24.5 points. He had 20 points in the first 2 minutes of that game. Even my kicker, Younghoe Koo, or whatever the fuck his chink name is, 17 points. Let's be honest here. It's just fucking ridiculous, you guys. And I sat Kareem Hunt, 24 points. Elite. Mike, I don't know, had some players. Kyler Murray, 33. Tyreek Hill, 21. Kelsey, 24. Raheem Mostert runs really fast, but he's going to be out. DJ Chark sucks. I don't know. Your team sucks, Mike. Anyways, you're in 8th place, Mike. I'm 1-1. Third most points scored in the league, and in 4th place with my only 1 win, but whatever. Anyways, we've elapsed the 10-minute mark, and we're moving on. So should probably get back to work. So enjoy your week 3. Make good trades. Scour that waiver wire. Do some what do they call them? Something. What is Nate? What does Charge call them when you drop somebody so somebody else goes picks them up? Nate will have an answer for me here in a second. All right, see you guys.